The Water Cycle by Victor Castrejon. The water cycle describes how water is exchanged through Earth's lands, ocean, and atmosphere. Water always exists in all three phases and in many forms, as lakes and rivers, glaciers, ice sheets, oceans, seas, underground aquifers, and vapor in the air and clouds. The water cycle consists of three major elements: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation is the process of a liquid surface changing to a gas. In the water cycle, liquid water evaporates and becomes water vapor. Water vapor surrounds us as an important part of the air we breathe. It also is an important greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gas, such as water vapor and carbon dioxide, insulate the earth and keep the planet warm enough to maintain life. Increasing amounts of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere also contribute to global warming. The water cycle's evaporation process is driven by the sun. As the sun interacts with liquid water on the surface of the ocean, the water becomes an invisible gas, such as water vapor. Evaporation is also influenced by wind, temperature, and density of body water. The second phase of the water cycle is condensation. It is the process of gas changing to liquid. In the water cycle, water vapor in the atmosphere condenses and becomes liquid. Condensation can happen high in the atmosphere or at ground level. Clouds form as water vapor condenses or becomes more concentrated. Water vapor condenses around tiny particles called cloud condensation. Like evaporation, condensation is also influenced by the sun. As water vapor cools, it reaches into saturation limit or dew point. Air pressure is also an important influence on the dew point of an area. The third phase is precipitation. In this case, with evaporation and condensation, precipitation is a process. It is best described as any liquid or solid water that is falling into Earth. Precipitation includes rain, snow, and hail. Fog is not precipitation. The water in fog does not condense sufficiently to precipitate or liquefy and fall to Earth. Fog and mist are part of the water cycle called suspensions. They are liquid water suspended in the atmosphere. Precipitation, in one of many ways, water is cycled from the atmosphere to the earth or ocean. Other processes such as evaporation, condensation, and precipitation are important parts of the water cycle. However, they are not the only ones. Runoffs, snowmelts, and transpirations are also part.